Behind me is number 33 The Mall, the building that was once the Wolfe-Tone Confederate Club, the political headquarters of Irish revolutionary Thomas Francis Meagher. It was from this building in 1848 that Meagher flew our national flag, the Irish tricolour, for the first time. From this historic moment onwards, the tricolour would go on to live an impressive life of resistance and revolution. Much like the tricolour of the great French revolutions which Meagher drew its inspiration, it was born into a country of bloodshed and turmoil. The Irish people were suffering the horrors of the Great Famine, a tremendous genocide carried out by London, which our population is still not yet fully recovered from. In the same year it saw the failed Young Irelanders Rebellion of 1848, for which its creator was arrested and exiled to Tasmania. However, it was only the 1916 Rising in which the flag would capture the imagination of the nation, when the heroic communists James Connolly and many more fought in the Dublin GPO that fateful Easter week. It was Meagher's tricolour that flew above them. It was fated to become a banner of resistance to colonial and imperialist domination for generations to come. Heroic rebels and guerrillas, patriots and progressive activists would go on to fly this flag for the great cause of liberation for which it had flown before.
Not get these colours until I am dead.
However, the tricolour is not without its stains. It was the flag flown by colonial turncoats who used British guns to bombard Republicans in the Four Courts. It flew over the prisons in which freedom fighters were being executed, and even today, nearly 10,500 people sleep under its folds without a home in a country where there's far, far more than enough empty housing to provide for all. For those responsible for these various betrayals, we say, take it down from the mast. The Irish tricolour's design is rooted in principles of tolerance, acceptance and equality. It was Thomas Francis Meagher who declared that the white in the centre signifies the lasting truce between the orange and the green, and I trust that beneath its folds, the hands of the Irish Protestant and the Irish Catholic may be clasped in generous and heroic brotherhood. This sentiment reminds us of the words of the great teacher, James Connolly, and I quote, "As we suffer together, we must work together so that we may enjoy together. We reject the firebrand of capitalist warfare and offer you the olive leaf of brotherhood and justice for all." As young communists, we stand firmly in these traditions. It is impossible that such ideals can be met under the thumb of a profit-based system, where inequality haunts the air, where the youth must flee, and where finance reigns supreme over human justice. It is our duty to proudly fly the flag of Thomas Francis Meagher and to studiously read the works of James Connolly. From Waterford, the Connolly Youth Movement advances the slogan, "Remember March the 7th, take back the tricolour."